Hey there guys! Welcome back to Bam Bam! Guess who's back? Tadaan! Our Bestie Squad Cosmetics has recently restocked their Squadlet palette. And you know what guys, I was so excited when I learned about it. Why? Because this has always been my go-to recommended palette for beginners. In recent few months, wala silang stock nito. Even dun sa mall, and even online, wala silang stock. As in, everywhere. Guys, sa dami kasi ng palette ko, isa pa rin sa favorite ko na local palette na meron ako because it's very, very cute, easy to carry around, it's really easy to use, and the colors are very versatile. By the way, this palette is Shine. So I'm so glad that Squad Cosmetics has finally restocked this Squadlet palette. So yeah, they only restocked the shades Shy and Sneaky. So these two palettes are both in neutral shades. So this is the Sneaky and this is the Shy. So anyway, we're not just going to talk about the restock of their palette. We're actually here to compare the two palette because according to our Bestie Squad Cosmetics, they have upgraded its packaging and its formula. So, as you can see, I already have my base on and everything. So, the only makeup that I don't have right now is my eyeshadow. So now I'm going to show you the swatches of the old formula. I'm gonna start with the creamy shade. So now that's the old formula. So now I'm going to show you the swatches of the new formula. Let's see if there are some differences. So as you can see, this one is really new. I just got this today. I'm gonna swatch it side by side with the old formula so we can see the difference. So here it is. They still have the same texture. So for the new formula, I noticed that this shade right here is a little bit more cool tone. I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but in person, it looks a little bit lighter and more cool tone. Now next is the medium brown shade. So again, I also noticed that the brown in the new formula is a bit more cool tone. Can you see that? And now next is for the shimmery shade. I really like the shade of this shimmer. It's very versatile. I can pair it with any eyeshadow almost. Oh wow! So definitely for our new formula, it's a bit more cool toned than its predecessor. And also one thing that I noticed is the shimmery shade for the new formula is more buttery. Like it really glides smoothly. So now we're going to compare it side by side through application. So I'm going to use the old formula on my left side and the new formula on the right side. So to be fair, I'm going to use exactly the same brushes for each side. I have two sets of my Zoeva brushes. So I'm going to start with my left side. For my crease. So here's the used brush. I'm gonna use another one for the new formula. I'm gonna start with the same shade as a transition. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the old formula is more pigmented. I don't know. Let's see. So next, I'm going to use the darker shade of brown right here in the lower corner. You know what? I'm gonna zoom you in closer. Now onto our shimmery shade. Definitely the shimmery shade for the new formula has more slip. And it's a bit more creamier than the old formula. So I'm just gonna finish off my entire look with an eyeliner and a mascara. So I'll be right back. Here's the complete look. Can you spot any difference? So here's the new formula and here's the old formula. So what do you guys think? So here, if you're going to look at it at first glance, you won't see the huge difference. There's a very minimal difference only actually. So let's start with their mattes. For their mattes, I noticed that for the new formula, the tone of their mattes became a little bit lighter compared to the old formula. So if you're going to compare it side by side, the new formula would look like they're a lot less pigmented compared to the old formula because it became a little bit lighter in tone. For the shimmery shades, it glides on more smoothly. There's a slip in it, like more oily compared to the old formula. But both are still so shimmery, so I don't see a huge difference between these two. But in terms of application, I really like the new formula for the shimmery shade. But since it is a little bit more oilier when I applied it, I'm not sure how they are compared in terms of longevity. I didn't use any eye primer for this look because I want to see how it applies on its own. So I'll just do my thing for a while. Like I'm gonna cook some tacos today. So currently it's just 3 p.m. and I'll be right back later and show you if both has the same longevity in terms of wear time. So yeah, I'll be right. So guys, I am back and it's been like how many hours already? I finished my makeup around 3 p.m. today and it's already almost 9:30 today. So I actually didn't go out today. I just applied makeup for the sake of trying the new eyeshadow that I got today. But since I didn't sweat and all, I decided to work out a little bit today for about an hour so I would sweat a little bit and see how it looks by the end of the day. So I'm gonna come closer to you so you can see it. Yeah. So just a recap, this side is the old formula and this side is the new formula. If you look at it closely, you will notice that on the new formula, it creased a little bit on this area. But it's a very minimal creasing. But if you're going to compare it with the old formula, there are almost no creasing. The overall looks still nice. The shimmer shade on the new formula is still so shimmery and still popping. But I kind of already expected that it might crease more than the original formula. Why? Because when I touch it, I can feel that there's more slip to it. It's more creamier. It's like as if there's an oil in it in their new formula. So there. And by the way guys, I didn't apply any eyeshadow primer for this because I want to see how it performs on its own. For me, it's still good. There's not a dramatic difference between these two. So would I still continue recommending this to newbies? Yes, of course. The formula is still really easy to blend, still very easy to use, and not to mention it's still very affordable. I actually got this for 79 pesos because they're on sale when they restock this. So there you go guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share it because sharing is caring guys. Come on, please help me grow this channel. So that's it guys. I'll see you again on my next one. Bye!